Hi everybody, Shannon and Karen with Wandering Out Yonder. Today we're going to talk to you guys a little bit about some quick and easy meals. And we're utilizing these farm to summit meals that we have. We've been trying all of these out, and I've been creating some meals for us with these, and we've loved all of them so far. Today we're going to be doing the farm to summit Puebloan beans and rice. And this is kind of a spicy southwestern type meal. And again, we wanted to try out the backpacking meals first of all because we thought that they sounded really pretty good, especially with the ingredients and so forth, kind of right up our alley, what we like. And also the other thing is, when I looked at some of these backpacking meals, I was like, well, these are great to put in the van. Because they don't take up a lot of room, they're not heavy, they're shelf sustainable. This one has about a 2-year shelf life on it. So if we wanted to eat it as a vegetarian meal, you could. This has no meat in it. Or if you wanted to add something else to it to kind of jazz it up a little bit more, or you have somebody who prefers having meat with their meal or a protein with their meal, you could do that. So what we thought of doing was some ingredients that we had already, which is, this is some Kielbasa that we have, and we had an ear of corn. So I was like, okay, so let's cook this up, and once this is done, we will add this to the meal, and that will be a protein to add to this meal. All right, so while Shannon, she's boiling some water for me right here, we'll be adding about 16 ounces of water to this, and then we're going to be sealing it up and letting it sit for about 25 minutes. So in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and cook this, prepare this part of the meal, and then when this is ready, we'll pour it into the bowls. We're going to try it without any of this first to see how it all tastes, because so far we've tried 2 or 3 farm to summit meals and we've loved them. Even without adding anything to them, we really like them. So we want to try it without anything first, and then we'll add this to it and let you guys know what we think. So anyhow, just trying to come up with some easy, sustainable ways to keep food in the van for our camping trips, and just being able to stop, prepare a meal that won't take forever to cook, that is actually tasty and nutritious. So
right, and right now we're looking at what, Karen? 1, 2, 3, 4 dishes. 4 dishes to clean up. Yeah, better yet.
Yep. This is going to get poured straight in. And from what I understand, there's a little spice flavor pack in this particular one if you want to add it to it. And that comes out for freshness. But the little spice flavor pack is red and green chili, cayenne, garlic, and black pepper. That's what this is. All right, so I'm going to pour this in. Okay. Add the little spice packet to it to see how that turns out.
Because why not?
Yeah, because why not? Exactly. I'm going to stir it up.
Oh, it smells good.
All right. And then we're going to get the frying pan onto the burner. Get ready to get started on that end of the meal.
All right, so 25
Seal
minutes.
this up, put it in the bag, and let it sit for 25 minutes.
What is that in there, Karen? A bit of olive oil on the bottom?
Just a little bit of olive oil.
All right.
Nothing else. Nothing fancy.
Less is more, right?
We've got some good flavors already in this.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. So we're just adding some more flavors to it, that's all.
All right, within what, Karen? 5 minutes?
Yep.
That part's done. And now we're just waiting on our beans and rice.
Open this up.
Oh, wow. Smells good.
Stir it up a bit. That's a lot of food in there. Smell that. smells
Oh
really
wow,
good.
look how much it bounced back.
Wow. It's a lot of food.
And it smells great.
Yeah, so these are definitely some filling meals. All right, I'm just going to pour it in.
Wow.
Holy cow. That's a lot of food. Again, these Farm to Summit meals are for 2 people. So they're for 2 people, but
That's a serving.
that's a lot of food. All right, guys. So this is the Farm to Summit meal, okay? That looks really hearty. The beans.
Smells really good.
Yeah, does smell really good. All right. Okay, so Shannon and I were going to add a protein to it, so we chose to cook up some Kielbasa. This is what we had available to cook. So
There's some on the side there. Thank you.
and I had the corn on the cob, so I was like, let's go ahead and cook that up.
Okay.
We'll add that in. Shannon some corn. Me some corn. Yeah.
All right. So now that's what we got going on.
Okay, so I'm going to try it without any of the kielbasa or the corn that we have here.
This is just the beans and rice.
This is
right?
just the meal. And I would have to say, guys, seriously, that is a really hearty meal.
I can see after hiking all day long,
Yeah.
this being wonderful.
Yep. It's got beans and rice and just all kinds of veggies in it. It's pretty hearty.
We just got a little bit of heat. I like the heat.
It's really good. So we were just talking, and we both agreed that this would be good, like if you were to take some cheese, like a Mexican blend cheese or something, and just let it melt on top and just eat it with chips, or to use it in a wrap,
Right.
like with a corn tortilla wrap or a burrito style flour wrap, whatever.
I mean, it's great as is.
Yeah,
But Karen and I are talking about different ways that how we could keep reinventing the meal for multiple uses on like road trips and stuff.
Right.
So it wasn't like you were eating the same thing. But yeah, very good.
Very good. Yep. Okay, guys. So this again, we're kind of testing out some of the backpacker type meals, and we chose to use the Farm to Summit because we really liked this particular brand, the story behind it, and everything. And everything that we've tried from them has been fantastic. We've been thrilled to death with it. The one thing I have noticed is you don't need to add any more spices to it.
No.
I've not felt the need to put salt in it or anything.
No, or they're not too salty.
Right. Sometimes you get those salt bombs. But yeah, these are really good. And like Shannon was saying, there's all kinds of ways that you could utilize these in your pantry while you're camping. Again, lightweight, compact. This has a 2-year shelf life. I know that, all the different types of backpacking meals have a different shelf life, and all of them typically have a long shelf life. So you could even use any of your favorite type of backpacking meal to come up with these kinds of ideas for your own cooking. But this has turned out good. I even like the corn in it. It gives a bit of sweetness to it. So really like it. All right.
Looks like it's going to be going with us.
All right. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.